In this set of videos, we're talking about a tool called the Holomap, which helps us map out the stakeholders in a context, what our relationships are with them, and how we work to connect them all together, how we use that relationship. In the previous video, we looked at the content of an enterprise. In this case, the enterprise is ideas worth spreading, the tagline for the TED videos, the TED conferences. And we looked at the different things about what are the things that make up that enterprise? What are the things, the actions, the locations, the people, the events, and the decisions? We now want to start mapping it out in terms of who are the stakeholders? Who are the players in this overall enterprise? So we've started with this idea of the ideas worth spreading. We now want to look more at who the people are, what they play, what roles they each play. Because if we want to position our organization into this enterprise, by definition, we will be in relationship with everyone who's in this enterprise. So the first ones we might think of are people with ideas. There's the conference venue, the organizers, the people who do that. There are the people who find people with ideas. There are people who promote. There are people or machines or whatever that sell tickets. There are people who print promotion, print or present promotion. There's all the customer service. There's social media, both before and after the event, and during the event too. There's what we might call follow-up, so publishers. And we might have several of those, because we might have book, video. We start looking wider and we start saying, how do we get people to the venue? So these are travel and so on. We build up a picture of who all these are. Now, if we want to position ourselves in this organization, let's say we want to be a social media provider. We want, as a social media provider, which is our business, we want to connect into this enterprise of ideas worth spreading. What roles do we have? What positioning do we have? We're mapping out who all these people are, including one group which a lot of people forget, which we might call anti-clients, who are people who object to, for example, new ideas. There's also governance. What rules and regulators? So regulators we've got to deal with. So all of these, by definition, we have some relationship with. But for example, our relationship with the people with ideas themselves, they're a more distant relationship. Whereas customer service, we might have a very strong relationship with. It might be part of our role to track or identify anti-clients through social media. So we are supporting different people with different relationships. Our relationship with the conference venue is going through whoever's doing the actual organising of the conference. We don't necessarily have any direct relationship with the conference venues. We don't particularly find them, and so on. So we start connecting with different players. We start building an understanding of who the players are in the overall story. This gives us an idea of the big picture of the enterprise that we choose to be in. Thanks for watching. Do look at the YouTube description for links to further detail. And don't forget to subscribe for other videos, and also to support us on Patreon to help us produce these videos and the tools themselves.